Today's horoscope, Pisces May 30th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Juno, an asteroid deep in our solar, is soaring forward in direct motion in the heavens. Juno has a similar vibration to the planet Venus and shows us important aspects related to personal power and marriage potential. As she ventures through Virgo, there will be a greater focus on domesticity and trust in marriage and partnerships. Respecting one's fidelity and commitments will be paramount, as each person will require more respect and a nurturing touch. On a collective level, we also may hunger for a more domestic flair to life as we surround ourselves with many people who adore us. Focus on honoring this. Let your fears be your motivation. Checking your bank account might be a jump scare when Mars in Aries conjuncts Chiron in Aries. You might be not so pleasantly surprised by your financial status. It is possible that you may have spent more than usual or a check has not cleared yet. Although this can be frustrating, you could also use this cosmic energy to do something about it. If you do not like the state of your bank account, then you should take action. Think about what you can do to improve your stability. It is just as Mars, the warrior planet of the cosmos, moves into his final 10 days in your income sector that he catches up and aligns with Chiron, the planet of healing. Ahead of an alignment with the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos here next week, this is a chance to get a better read on the doubts, lack of confidence or the roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined, that are holding you back from fighting for what you deserve. The balancing acts our bodies perform daily takes place in the kidneys, where the blood is cleansed of impurities. To give your kidneys a hand, include borage, cleanses, gravel root, clears urinary stones, and buchu, kidney stimulant, in your diet. To learn about these and other nutritious substances, begin to frequent the more conscious produce markets in your area. Growers often sell direct to these markets, which speaks of a relatively balanced economic and environmental structure that you may want to support. Why not take some of your incredible social appeal and magnetism and put it to a different use today? With the essence of the vibration occurring, teaching, directing, and even counseling others will be encouraged, so don't be too surprised if an opportunity like this comes along for you. Don't fight it or let fear make you hesitate, as you are sure to shine. You will probably make a far greater impact that you realize, and when all is said and done, you can be proud of yourself. Having the moon in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart in the heart of the working week might make it harder to keep your work hat on, but personally and professionally this can work to your advantage. Last week's full moon in your career sector has fired things up professionally, but with a need to hold back as things continue to play out and run their course. In the meantime, in the heart of the Sun, Venus and Jupiter's first full week in your home and family sector, and with the moon separating from a friendly aspect to all three, this is a reminder to make time for the people and things that matter. Before leaving your friendship sector yesterday, the moon had spent the previous few days at a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno in your relationship sector and to Mercury, the planet of communication, now in his final week in your communication sector. This helped to bring the two together, while today it is a friendly aspect between Mercury and the dwarf planet Ceres that will make it even easier to keep the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. Hey there, cosmic adventurers! Today's cosmic forecast might seem like a bit of a snooze fest at first glance. With the moon drifting through the void of course phase for over 10 hours, you might find yourself feeling a tad listless. But fear not, dear friends, for even in the quiet moments, there is magic to be found. Sure, lunar lulls aren't typically synonymous with productivity, but hey, isn't it refreshing to have a day where you can just take it easy? Embrace the opportunity to recharge your batteries and indulge in some much-needed self-care. After all, there's beauty in simply being, without the pressure to constantly hustle and grind. Now, I know what you're thinking. With Mars cozying up to Chiron in fiery Aries, there might be a nagging voice in the back of your mind, whispering about your lack of motivation. But here's the thing, it's okay to press pause and prioritize your well-being over productivity. So go ahead, give yourself permission to rest and rejuvenate. Your mental and emotional health will thank you for it. But amidst the tranquil moments, don't be surprised if life throws a few curveballs your way. From rushing between commitments to fielding demands for your attention, it might feel like everyone wants a piece of your time. But fear not, dear friends, for you possess a superpower, the ability to offer sound advice and provide the necessary impetus to ignite new schemes and ideas. And speaking of igniting sparks, now is the perfect time to consider your work-life balance. Take a step back and assess what your current situation truly needs. By setting clear priorities and honoring your own needs, you create the space for your dreams to blossom into reality. Remember, dear friends, you are the architect of your destiny, and each decision you make shapes the path ahead. As you navigate this cosmic dance, you'll find that a myriad of activities beckon to you, each more enticing than the last. Your positive attitude and magnetic energy draw others towards you like moths to a flame. Embrace the opportunities that come your way, dear friends, for they are stepping stones towards a brighter, more fulfilling future. Are you feeling the pull of new projects but finding yourself short on funds? Well, buckle up because the universe is sending some serious green lights your way. That's right, it's time to dive headfirst into your investment plans because the stars are aligning in your favor. Now, I know what you might be thinking, can I really afford to make that purchase or take that leap of faith? Well, dear friends, the answer is a resounding yes. Trust in your intuition and know that the universe has your back. Whether it's a big-ticket item or a small splurge, rest assured that you have the wisdom to make the right choice, without being swayed by slick sales pitches. But here's the real magic. When you open up to your friends about your financial aspirations, you tap into a treasure trove of wisdom and guidance. You see, dear friends, you have a knack for filtering out the golden nuggets of advice from the chatter of everyday life. So don't be afraid to lean on your tribe and soak up their insights like a sponge. Now, here's where the rubber meets the road. Are you ready to channel your inner courage and dynamism into action? Because if you are, the universe is ready and waiting to reward your bravery. With each step you take towards your financial goals, know that you're paving the way for a future filled with prosperity and abundance. And here's the best part, you don't have to go it alone. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you recently made a financial leap of faith, or are you feeling inspired to take the plunge? Let's uplift and empower one another as we journey towards financial freedom together. After all, when we support each other, there's no limit to what we can achieve.